but don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. I'm gonna help you. You're gonna be great, and then you're gonna wake up, and we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna drink a tall glass of blah blah blah, and we're gonna talk about this. You're gonna laugh about this for years to come. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's some surgeons. I've had a surgeon that was like super nice and like, but then I've also had surgeons where it's just like, okay, well, I'm going to go in and fix this, and this.
I think I heard some doctors go into surgery specifically to not deal with people.
Yes. I never had a doctor tell me I could laugh. Oh, I've had lots of doctors. When you're a frequent flyer like me, I used to be, I see that whole Louis storyline. I used to be a frequent flyer because I was always in the hospital all the time. I was there all the time. Like, to the point where everybody at the hospital knew my name. They knew my name, and they knew it was me because the second I would come in and they would know me by my cough. That's how bad it was. To the point where, do you know how much you've had to be in a hospital for the whole staff to know that you're there just because you coughed in the waiting room? That's how bad it was at one point, where it was like, I coughed, and like 3 nurses would come out and be like, I knew you were here. You're back again. I told you I didn't want to see you again. And I'm like, well, sorry. I'm here. Sorry, bro. Sorry. The whole staff had different nicknames for me, bro. You know patients by smell? What? Caca? I wonder if I smell bad. Or maybe I smell good. What was your favorite nickname? I can't tell you. I can't tell you my favorite. I can't tell you. What if by some stroke of luck, somehow, you were a healthcare professional from the hospital that I was at? What if, somehow, by some strange luck, who are we stroking? Do they know you stream? My nurse knows my at-home nurse knows that I stream. And I only had one doctor that it's crazy. There's only one doctor that I ever told that I streamed, and it was when I started streaming. I told the because my doctor had asked me, "Hey, so, you know, I know things are tough right now, and I know everything, you know, things are rough." And I was just like, "Well, I started doing this one thing," and then my doctor was like, "Oh, what did you start doing?" I'm like, "Well, I started like going online." And then my doctor was like, "Oh, online? That's pretty cool. What are you doing online?" And I was like, "Well, I started to stream because I wanted to know if I could like talk to people because I'm lonely." And my doctor was like, "That's so cool. That's a fun hobby. Yeah, my doctor thought it was a really fun hobby, and they were like, "That's really cool. You know, you'll have some people to talk to on the weekends." And I'm like, yeah. Maybe we could play a game or something. And I'm like, yeah. And this was like when I started. Like, I'm talking about.
It's funny you reminded me of when my poor granddad ended up in hospital after taking a bad fall during a hike.
Yeah, at the time, like I was like, oh, yeah, I just did this thing. And then my doctor, that doctor moved away. That doctor moved away, and I never saw them again. Because they moved far, far away, and I started seeing somebody else. But I wonder what they're up to now. And I wonder if they remember what I told them. Cause I showed them my page. I had like showed them the page with the username and stuff, so they could see, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this little thing with this little like little character thing. So I'm like, I wonder if like to this day they remember. Probably not, because they probably see so many patients. Probably not. They actually they don't do immunology anymore. They left and they went into another profession. They went to another well, they're still doctor. They're just like a different specialty now. How did you go to the hospital and not die from getting sick? Ah, that's a mystery, huh? A mystery you want to know. Do you want to know the secret to the mystery? A lot of times, when you're at the hospital, that's when you get the most sick because you catch a lot of stuff there.